Allegedly. You know what? My thing fell out. Just 1 second. My phone fell. Don't I always got a problem? I always got a problem. Just a second. My phone dropped, and so that little pink thing for my microphone dropped out. Just a second. Where in the world did it go? There it is. See, I was all prepared. And then, look. I gotta find out where this goes. Just a second, guys. You guys, let me know. Okay, it's working. It bent a little bit, so let me know that you guys can hear me. All right. Let me open up my iPad so I can see everybody. Okay. Just a second. Just 1 second, guys. Always some stuff, you know? At least it is for me. Okay. Let me find you guys. What is the deal? Why am I always having problems finding myself on this darn thing? And now I'm not even seeing my chat on my phone. Okay, just a second. Oh, good. Now I finally see somebody. Hey, Michelle. Michelle, do you hear me? And is there a lot of people here? Okay. Would you like a tree grow or a Negro? I don't know what the heck you're talking about there. Okay, let me oh, that's what I gotta do. I gotta go to this. Okay, just a second. There's some weird stuff coming on my iPad right or on my thing right now. Just a second. Here I am. Just a second. Here I am. All right, now where's the chat? Why don't I see the chat? All right, you guys, just a second. Let me go get my other iPad. I'll be right back. And don't worry, you guys, we'll go an extra like 10 minutes today because so instead of ending at about 5 or 10 to 5, we'll end at 5 o'clock. Give a little more time since it's my fault. Kind of. Not like I'm trying to do that. I'm not like I'm trying to mess up. Okay, come on. No worries. Thank you, Michelle. All right. All right, come on. You know how things are when they have to load up. Okay, there I am. Perfect. Okay, there's the chat. Yay. Okay, we don't have very many people here. Okay. All right. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. This is really strange. Just 1 second. Okay. I seen a lot of new people, but I didn't see some of the people that always are here. So I was thinking, did I do something wrong? But I see Susie Cat. Yes, Susie Cat said, I think it's Mercury up. I forgot about Mercury is in retrograde. You're right. I forgot. Because right before I came on here, my phone just drops to the ground. My mic falls out. Oh, and can you guys hear me on my mic? Does my mic sound good? Let me know. Here, everybody comes in. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm just looking to see. Okay, yes, you guys can hear me. All right, let me welcome some people in here. Welcome in, Michelle. Is it Cynics? Lennon, welcome in. John Madden. Michelle, welcome in. Ivana, welcome in. Stephen, welcome in. Are there any of my moderators here? Susie Cat, welcome in. JMZ323, welcome in. Zelda, welcome in. Moonchild. Stallings, welcome in. Okay. Okay, good. My fluffy mic is working. Black Butterfly, welcome in. Paul Caruso, welcome in. Common Sense. Okay, we definitely have some Moonchild, welcome in. Yeah, we definitely have some trolls up in here. So let me take care of some trolls since I don't have any moderators yet. They're probably coming. Oh my God. And you guys came in strong too. These just 1 second. Block. Just a second. I gotta block some people. Just a second, guys. I gotta block some people. Hey, Dan E69. Okay, I gotta block John. Block. Okay, John's gone. Hopefully I get some moderators in here. Okay. Welcome in, Wound Healer. Trummel, welcome in. Blue Lives Don't Matter, welcome in. All right, let me just make sure I got all these trolls out of here. All right, got another one here. Or cancel. Block. Okay. Block. Let me block this one too. Block. All right, so hopefully we get some moderators in here. Okay. I think we got everybody so far. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry about being a little late with, I guess, like you said, Mercury's in retrograde, and sorry about the trolls. Hopefully I have some moderators come in here soon. Okay, so what we're doing here, you guys, for those who are new, we're doing pendulum questions, and they're yes or no questions about our country's debacle, this political nightmare we're in. And thank you, Wound Healer. And also, what else? And current events. Okay, so you guys can get started and start asking me questions. I'm I'm going to get us started because I don't see any questions. Oh, and if you have a question that you want me to ask my pendulum, put it all in caps, okay? I'm going to start us out because I don't see any questions, which I think is weird because usually you guys have 20 million questions already. But anyway, let me ask Susie Cat. Susie Cat, because you're always here. Do you feel like things are weird right now on this live? I'm waiting for Susie Cat to answer me. Okay, good. Deshaun Stallings has a question I'm going to ask. You guys make sure that you put your questions in all caps. Oh, Tink the Troll Slayer. Girl, thank you so much for being here because these trolls are on fire. Okay, I had to block about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. You're awesome at this. So thank you for being here. Okay. Okay, so I got some questions already. Make sure that if you have a question, because I don't want to skip your question, make sure you put it in all caps, okay? Okay, it seems okay on your end. Okay, good. Okay, Deshaun Stalling says, yes, I really want to know about if Trump is going to have a panel with world leaders, and is he going to send us to a place of no return? I'm not sure what you're asking about going to have a panel with world leaders, but is he going to send us to a place of no return? Let me ask. And this is from Stallings. Clear. Spirit, is the Orange Menace going to send us to a place where there is no return? No. And no, because he's going to, let's ask this question. Clear. Spirit, is the Orange Menace going to be removed? Yes. Clear. Spirit, is he going to be removed for stealing the election? Yes. Clear. Spirit, will there be an interim government after he is removed? Yes. Clear. Will the interim government be Kamala, Biden, and Obama? Yes. Will there be, Spirit, will there be a new election? Yes. Clear. Spirit, will Kamala be president of the United States in 2025? Yes. Let me ask it another way. Clear. Spirit, will Kamala be sworn in as president of the United States in 2025? Yes. Okay. So we got a bunch of our normal questions asked. EMT girl, thank you for being here. Moderators, I had to get rid of like 6, 7, 8 people. I don't know how many it was. I was just going crazy getting rid of these trolls. So thank you guys for being here. Okay, Michelle has a question. Will Vance take over successfully? Let's just ask if Vance will take over, period. Clear. Spirit, once the Orange Menace is removed, will Vance become the president? No. Clear. Spirit, when the Orange Menace is removed, will his entire cabinet go with him? Yes. Clear. Is this because he stole the election? Yes. I have another question. Clear. Spirit, is the second reason that the Orange Menace is removed, is it because of the Epstein stuff that he was involved in? Yes. In fact, tomorrow, you guys, I'm going to do a reading because my guides were talking to me today and they said, you need to do a reading and ask this question. Are the people of the U.S. building a case? And I believe the answer is yes. Have you guys seen the amount of stuff that independent news or just people like me who just report on the news or who do readings? Some of these people are bringing out all of the stuff that he has said, disgusting stuff he has said. And it's a lot of stuff. It's more stuff than I even ever knew. It's amazing. Okay. Zelda. Thank you so much, Zelda. Let me get my bells. Thank you, Zelda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Zelda says, I know the timelines and free will is difficult, but we ain't getting closer to the end of the year. I'm freaking out. Are we getting close to our queen in her rightful place as president? I know. I have gotten that we're looking at weeks, not, let's ask, okay? Time is hard, but let's just see if we can get what we can get. I've gotten weeks, okay? Clear, spirit. Will the Orange Menace be removed from office in months? Okay, no. Clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace be removed in weeks? Yes. So I've gotten right now that we're looking at weeks, not months. So hopefully that helps you a little bit there. Okay, Ann Smith said, hi, Angie. I sent the link to your current live stream because you are asking for you technical issues. Ann, do I have 2 live streams going on right now? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Let me know. Because something was weird when something weird happened when I scheduled this live. It was weird. So let me know, Ann Smith. One is waiting and the other says live. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just came from the other one. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought something was weird because there wasn't a lot of people here. Now everybody's coming over. Okay, very good. I'm wondering if I should go back on the computer and get rid of that live. Okay, you know what? People are finding us. So everybody welcome in. You guys, we're going to go to about 5:15 because Mercury's obviously in retrograde. Because when I scheduled this live, it was weird. Okay, I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know how I ended up with 2 lives. I don't know. But it was weird when I did it. Okay, so welcome in everybody, and I'm so sorry that there's confusion. And also, you know what? Just a second. Let me see something. Okay. You know what else I need to do? Just a second. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I think I'm on my other. I don't know what happened, but something happened where my thing is just a mess. That sucks. It's okay now. I got it, but I think I don't know. I don't know what happened. Monetization is on. There's something else I need to have on. Okay. Warm water. Okay. All right. Sorry, you guys. So sorry. I know what I did. I was on my other channel, My Fairy Treasures, and I uploaded that to that channel. But then there was also one live on this channel. All right. So I think we're okay now. So, all right. So now I need to, there we go. Let's get rid of this. And HerballyHipTarot. Okay. And please let my chat come up. There we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Like I said, we'll go to about 5:15 today. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. And everybody, a big welcome into everyone. And welcome to my beautiful moderators. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Tank, to everyone to give a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so Cannabis Queen, welcome in. I hope you are, thank you, Cannabis Queen. I hope you are doing good. Hello, everyone in chat. Okay, you're saying hello to everyone. Hey, Cannabis Queen. Okay, so I'm going to go through and look for anything in caps to ask questions. All right, here we go. Wound Healer ask, is timeline speeding up because of the bad Republican uglies? Let's ask. Clear Spirit, is the timeline speeding up because of bad Republic uglies? Saying yes. Do you guys feel like time is like going so fast? Like a day is nothing. It's Monday, and before you know it, it's Friday. Does anybody else feel like that? I feel like time is just like I can't get enough time in the day. It's amazing. Let me know. Is anybody else like that? Okay, let me see what else you guys are saying here. Okay. Okay, Pocket Full of Stars says Sterling said Epstein is not on this earth. Do you get that too? No, I get that he is, and that he's still alive and he's in another country. Let's ask again. Clear Spirit, is Epstein still alive? See, I get yes. Clear Spirit, is he in another country? Yes. That's the only thing I've ever gotten. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Ann Smith, I canceled those other 2 lives. I have like 3 lives going. It's insane. I canceled those other 2 lives on my other channel, My Fairy Treasures. Now there's only 1 live. It's the one we're on right now. So I should be good now. Okay. Let me just see. Okay, Black Butterfly says, Angie, is Pam Bondi, Donald Jr., and Matt Gaetz on the Epstein list? Let's find out. Clear, Spirit, is Pam Bondi on the Epstein list? I got yes with Pam Bondi. In fact, I got that Pam Bondi had an affair with Maxwell. I was like, what? I had heard that on Sterling's channel when the 4 of them gathered together on Wednesdays, I think it is. And so I said, let me read on this. And I got the same thing, but let's ask. Clear, Spirit, did Bondi and Maxwell have an affair? That's what I've gotten. Yes. And Sterling and everybody on that show they do on Wednesdays, they all got the same thing. Crazy. Okay. Clear, Spirit, is Donald Jr. on the Epstein list? He's on. It says yes for him too. Clear, Spirit, is Matt Gaetz on the Epstein list? Yes. Ooh, and it's going big time for him. Well, you know he is. He's a freak. The things I heard that he did with underage girls, he's disgusting. They're all disgusting. Okay. All right, let me go back to the bottom. Yeah, this looks more normal. Now I'm seeing everybody that, you know, that we normally have on. Okay. Okay, Stallings wants to know if JD Vance is on the list. Clear, Spirit, is Vance on the Epstein list? No. Okay. Okay, let me ask this. Wound Healer asked this question. You guys, make sure you put your question in caps, all caps, so that I can make sure I don't pass it over. Okay. Clear, Spirit, is Epstein living in Madagascar? No. I get no. Okay. Zelda said, did anybody hear something from Anonymous Big Reveal already? No, nothing. That I haven't heard anything that that everybody else isn't saying. Did you hear something, Zelda? Hey, Juliana, welcome in. Yeah, sorry about the issues. Christina says, JD wasn't on the list because there was no couch. That's good. All right, let me ask this. Cannabis Queen has this question. Clear, Spirit, is Mikey Johnson on the Epstein list? No. Okay. Okay. Hales has this question. Clear, Spirit, is Epstein living in Thailand? No. Okay. Harris has this question. Clear, Cherie Harris. Clear, Spirit, was the Orange Menace born abroad? No. Clear, was the Orange Menace born in the United States? Okay, yes. Okay. All right. That's a good question, Cannabis Queen. I've gotten no, but let's see if the energy has changed. Clear, Spirit, will 45 pardon Maxwell? No. I think he's a fool not to pardon her because I did a reading just the other day. If she's the one who leaked that letter, because she put all those, she gathered all these letters and made it into like a little book. So she's the one who has access to that. Who else has access to that? Anyway, I did a reading on it. It said that she is the one who leaked that letter. And also, she's doing it because she's letting them know, I got a lot of goods on you. Pardon me, or I'm going to keep leaking. But so far, the energy is that he's not going to pardon her. Crazy. Okay, Michelle says, will they put out a fake Epstein list? Clear, Spirit. Will they put out a fake Epstein list? Okay, it's saying no. Which is smart on their part, not to be that stupid. I mean, they are stupid, but hopefully they're not that dumb. Oh, yes. Thank you, Christina. Christina says, do not forget about Boycott Mondays. Thank you. We created, when I first started doing these lives, we created a list. It's in the description. Let me make sure. We created a list. Let me make sure the list is here. Yeah. We created a list of companies who support the Orange Menace. So you can look at that. All right. How do I get back? Okay. Just a second. All right, there I am again. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Tink the Troll Slayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and everybody who has won a journal from me, they've all been sent out. Just to let you guys know. I just sent them out a day or two ago. Everything's out. Oh, that's a good question. Hey, Linda Russell, welcome in. Sorry about the mix-up today. Clear, Spirit, is Blondie walking away? No. You're talking about Bondi, right? Let's ask that too. Clear, Spirit, is Bondi walking away? No. Clear. Hey, Clara Davis. Clear, Spirit, will the Orange Menace fire Bondi? See, she's not going to walk away, but he's going to fire her. Oh, good, Cannabis Queen. I'm glad you're excited to get it. Okay, Lisa Clark said, please check to see if the volcano will blow. I'm not sure which volcano are you talking about, Lisa? I'll come back down to you in just a second. Okay. Bless54 has this question. Clear, Spirit, will the Epstein list be redacted? No. Well, let's ask this. Clear, Spirit, will the Epstein list ever be released? Yes. Let's ask this. Clear, Spirit, will the Epstein list be released by the Orange Menace? Hell no. No. Clear, Spirit, will the Epstein list be released by Muskrat? That's what I've always gotten, that he's going to be the one to release it. And you know he has it. He's been all throughout that system. And he's been there since day one. So you know that was probably his first thing he did. Told his little guys, go find all the Epstein stuff. This is where anybody else was nominated. Okay. Christina says, I was so proud when the Democrats walked out of the Senate floor, and another stupid vote, proud to be a person who voted for democracy. Exactly. I did a reading on that too. Why are the Republicans not voting to have the Epstein list released, Epstein files released? And it said a whole lot of things. Some are being threatened. Some of it just totally believe in it, okay? That it shouldn't be released because they love Donald Trump. Some are being threatened. Some people's lives are being threatened. Some people are on the list. They're a hot mess. Zelda said no for the timeline. Their 38 days are slow marching. They sure are. Yeah, thank you, Linda, for coming over. Sorry, what a mess. I think I scheduled my live on my Fairy Treasures, but then I realized that I did it, and then I went and I scheduled it on HerballyHipTarot. So I'm not sure what happened. Mercury's in retrograde. That's all I can say. I'm glad you came over here, though. Thank God. And maybe it'll be easier because I went over to my other channel and I canceled those, which I thought I had canceled them anyway, but they still went. So I canceled both of those. And the only live right now is this one. So Carol has this question. This is funny. Okay, clear spirit. Is Mike Johnson on Tinder? No. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Jordan on the list. I can't stand him. What's his first name? I forgot what his first name is. Anyway, we know who he is. Clear spirit. Is Jordan on the list? Yep, that little freak's on there. And I believe it too. I cannot stand him. Remember, he was accused of not doing anything. Oh, he was a wrestling coach. There was some guy sexually abusing some of his wrestlers, and he didn't do anything about it, and he knew about it. He's already been in mess, so. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. Let me go back down to the bottom here. Oh, we got a lot of things, a lot of people coming in. Okay. Bless 54 has a question. Clear spirit. Will an interim group after Trump leaves be in place until 2028? No, I have not gotten that. Clear spirit. Once the Orange Menace is removed, will the interim government be there for only a few months? Yes. Clear spirit. Will we have a new election for President of the United States in 2025? Yes. Clear. Clear spirit. So will the interim government just be in until they announce the new president? Yes. Clear spirit. Will the new president be KAMALA in 2025? Yes. Okay. Jim Jordan. That's right. That's who it is. That's his first name. Linda Russell says, is Murdoch's life being threatened? Let's ask. I also did a reading on why would Murdoch release that? Why would he release that? And I just did a reading on that yesterday or the day before. I got that Murdoch released that because he got a whole bunch of stuff from Maxwell. This is everything that came up in the reading. He got a whole bunch of information on Maxwell, very derogatory. So he knows exactly what the Orange Menace has been up to, and he needs to separate himself from him. So that's why he did it. That's what I've gotten so far. So, clear spirit. This is from Linda. Is Murdoch's life being threatened? You know it is. You know what's weird? My guides were talking to me today and said that Murdoch's life was being threatened. That's I just remembered that right now. Okay. Christina Mello says this: no one wants to get close to Trumpenstein because he stinks like death. So I heard 2 songs they should play. Don't Stand So Close to Me by The Police and Stand Back by Stevie Nicks. No doubt. Does Murdoch, okay, this is from Michelle. Michelle says, will Murdoch, owner of Wall Street Journal, leak Trump information? Well, he already leaked that letter. And does he own the Wall Street Journal? I thought it was a different paper that he owned. Let me know. I thought it was. I'm trying to think of the paper that he owns. I didn't think it was the Wall Street Journal. Let me know. I'll go back to the bottom in just a second. But let's just see if Murdoch will leak more information. Clear, Spirit. Will Murdoch leak more information? Oh, yeah. He's going to leak more. Let me ask this question again, just to see if the energy is the same. Clear, Spirit. Is Maxwell giving him the information to leak? Yep. Crazy. Okay. Okay, Alexander says, Angie, did you see the pic of the Orange Menace, Bondi, and Epstein at a party? No. I've only seen Orange Menace and Epstein and other people, but I've never seen Bondi there too. Dang. I've seen so much stuff today, so many disgusting stuff I've seen and heard that came out of the Orange Menace's mouth. I saw a lot of stuff I never even heard of before. He was on The View. He said some nasty stuff on The View about his daughter in front of all those women. And him and Howard Stern are disgusting together. Really disgusting. Okay. That's where he really shows some true colors, is with Howard Stern. Because Howard Stern's just nasty. And then when they're talking together, it's just nasty. Okay, let me ask about this. This is from, I think it's Jose. Clear. Spirit, will Stephen Miller be fired? Okay, it's saying no. Clear. Spirit. This is from Ann Smith. Spirit, will the Epstein list be leaked online? No. Clear. Spirit. Again, for clarification, will Muskrat be the one that leaks the Epstein list? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Will Muskrat leak the Epstein list on X? Okay. He's going to leak it on his own thing, which is online. So I don't know why I didn't say yes for that. But specifically, I'm getting it. He's going to leak it on X. So. Okay, let me keep going here. Okay, let me go back down to the bottom. Yeah, I saw that Howard Stern has now gone against the Orange Menace now. But he used to just be nasty as all get out. But I have seen that he has gone against him now. Oh, I know, Becky Bailey. That was disgusting. That was a thing I had never seen. He was getting, with Marla Maples, he was getting interviewed. And they asked, how's the baby and everything. He goes, oh, the baby has her legs. But as far as the chest, we don't know about that, how good that's going to be yet. I'll tell you another one. That was even worse than that one. Okay, Wendy Williams was interviewing his daughter. Is his daughter named Ivanka? Yeah, Ivanka and him. And so Wendy asked Ivanka and says, what do you and your father have in common? And she goes, I would say golf and real estate. And then she goes, and Donald, what do you have in common with your daughter? Sex. He actually said that. I was like, He is, and you know, this is the thing too. The Orange Menace is trash. And this is the thing though. Our country as a whole, not individuals, as a whole though, has let men get away with this for way too long. Like, why was the Orange Menace allowed to talk like that? And people didn't come down on him. People just laughed it off. They've been laughing it off for 30, 40 years. Probably longer. We need not to laugh about this kind of stuff. It needs to be taken care of right when it happens. Not cover it up, not laugh it off, not otherwise it. It's disgusting. And there's so much of it. So tomorrow, I was telling everybody, my spirit guides today told me to do a reading, and it'll be the first reading I do tomorrow. And the question is going to be, are the American people building a case against the Orange Menace? Because like I said, the stuff I just told you, some of the stuff I never heard before. I was shocked. And there's so much of it. And it's all over YouTube. So I'm sure it's all over everything else. Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Wound Healer says, preach, Angie. Okay, Black Butterfly has a question. I think that is so shameful that Stephen Colbert has been fired. I guess, is this right? His company, that news station had been bought by someone else who likes the Orange Menace, so he fired him. That's fine. That person who fired him, you're going to, when this whole thing comes out, that's who you supported, a child rapist. Clear Spirit. Will Stephen Colbert's show be picked up after the Orange Menace is removed? It's saying yes. And the thing about it too, Stephen Colbert could do his own thing and go on YouTube. Look at Don Lemon. I think he has millions of followers now. There's so many people. Joy. There's so many of them. So, and they're all happy. They're like, I'm happier doing this than being under the thumb of a whole network. I can do and say what I want to do and say. Christina, you missed the pink horn. I have it still. In fact, I have 2 of these. My husband bought me 2. It's right here. There's people who cannot stand it though. I'll hit it once in a while. Okay. Wound Healer said Trump canceled his rally because they sold 0 tickets. When was he going to have a rally? And where was it going to be at? And where'd you hear that? Was that on MSNBC or CNN? Okay. Okay, Michelle has a question here. Clear Spirit. Is the ICC going to go after Stephen Miller? Okay. Right now, it's saying no. Okay. Bless 54 says a lot of leaks about Epstein and Orange Menace on lots of streaming channels. Exactly. There's so much stuff. I mean, there's this one guy, I really like his channel. And I don't even know who his name is, but he had like 30 minutes and he just showed clip after clip after clip after clip of him saying the most disgusting stuff ever. And pictures of him with lots of little girls. It was a trip. Oh, okay. So he does own the New York Post. Okay, I didn't know which one he owned. I didn't think it was the New York Post, but okay. Lunar Muse says, will the trophy the Orange Menace stole be returned? He stole a trophy? What trophy did he steal? Let me know and then I'll ask. Oh, that's a good question, Katie Bird. I personally think he's not going to settle. Her question is, will Murdoch settle? I don't think so. Okay. He's not doing it to settle. He knows exactly what he's doing. In my, what I've read so far, in my opinion, I think he's not. But let's ask, okay? Clear, Spirit, is Murdoch going to settle? No. What I got is he's not going to settle. In fact, he's going to come out with more information. Let's ask. Clear, Spirit, is Murdoch going to leak more information about the Orange Menace and Epstein? Yep. Because he wants to, and we'll ask the Pendulum, what I've gotten when I've done my readings this week is that he wants to separate himself because he knows exactly what's in, he has a lot of information and he knows he needs to separate himself. The stuff that's coming out is going to be disgustingly horrible. Clear, Spirit, is Murdoch on purpose trying to separate himself from the Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. Is Murdoch, Spirit, is Murdoch trying to separate himself because the stuff he knows is super, super disgusting? Yes. That's what I got with all my readings so far, and that's why he's doing it. Okay, Carol says, is Epstein Byron's bio-dad? Okay, I'm not sure about that whole thing, but I'll ask. Clear, Spirit, is Epstein Byron's oh, okay. Who's Byron, though? I'll ask anyway. Clear, is Epstein Byron's biological dad? It says no. Who's Byron? Is that one of his children? Okay, let me know at the bottom. Thank you, Cannabis Queen. She says to hit the like button. Angie always makes it fun. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, Christopher Cotton has this question. Clear. Clear, Spirit. Will we have a new election for Congress as a whole? Yes. I've gotten that before. It's not just going to be for the presidential. It's going to be for Congress too. Clear. Clear. Spirit. Were there a lot of Senate houses, House and Senate, that were stolen by the Orange Menace? Yeah. Clear. Spirit. Did the Democrats really win the House and the Senate? Look at that. Yes. They won the presidency and the House and the Senate. That was a major steal he did. Major. Okay, just a second. Linda Russell, this is a good question. I can't stand Tim Scott or that Thomas either. Supreme Court Justice. Either one of them. They make me sick. Clear, Spirit. Is Tim Scott on the Epstein list? No. And let's ask this, if Thomas is, Thomas, the Supreme Court Justice. Clear, Spirit. Is Thomas on the Epstein list? No. Okay. I'm kind of surprised. Okay. DeMarcus says, hey, Angie, will our Lotus make another appearance or speech soon? I know, she's gone quiet. She was coming out, seeing her for a while. So was Obama and so was Biden. But now they're quiet. You know what? We need to read on that. Why are Biden, Obama, and Kamala, why are they so quiet? They know something. That's why they're quiet. Because they were talking. All of them were talking. You were seeing them all the time. They've gone quiet. Let me write that down. Why have... I'll do a reading on it tomorrow. Why have Obama... why have Kamala, Biden, and Obama gone silent? What do they know? That's a good one to read on. I got it right here. All right. All righty. But let's ask that question, DeMarcus. Clear, Spirit. Will our Lotus make another appearance or speech soon? Look at that. It's just in flux. It's just shaking. Something's going on. Something is going on. Look at that. It's just shaking. All right. I got to read on that tomorrow. We got to figure out what's going on. And I'm sure it's something good on their end being quiet. Well, for one, they just need to let the Orange Menace. At this point, they see that everybody is, they see that the United States is, the people are creating a case against them. There's nothing more powerful than that. Everywhere you go, on YouTube, on all the social medias, even on the news on TV, it's all about the Orange Menace and Epstein. Okay. Let me go back down to the bottom. Okay. Okay, Pocket Full of Stars. And I love your name, Pocket Full of Stars. That's a really cool name. Okay, Clear, Spirit. Will all of this light being shown on the file, on the Epstein file, help to stop the trafficking and the abuse? Yes. Thank God. Okay. Lisa Clark wants to know this. Clear, Spirit. Is the energy still the same for Kamala? Yes. And I just asked about 20 minutes ago if she will be inaugurated as President of the United States in 2025, and it said yes. Okay. Sherry said they're probably getting ready. Let's ask. That's a good question. Clear, Spirit. Is Kamala, Biden, and Obama, have they gone quiet because they're getting ready? Oh yeah, look. Yes. I have another question. Clear, Spirit. Has Murdoch been in contact with Kamala, Biden, and Obama? Look at this. It said yes. Clear, Spirit. Is Murdoch, Kamala, Biden, and Obama, are they all sharing information together? Yes. Clear. Has Murdoch shown them all of the information he has gotten from Maxwell? Yes. It's look at my pendulum, how big it is. I did not think that was going to say yes like that. We're going to do a reading on that too. Is Murdoch working? I just want to do an open read. Even though we got yes, I want to do an open read so we can get, specifics. Is Murdoch working with Kamala, Biden, Obama? Okay. Wow. Okay. Cannabis Queen has a question. Is James Patterson on the Epstein list? Question from my mom who watches you with me all the time. Aw, hey mom. Okay. Cannabis Queen's mom has this question. Clear, Spirit. Is James Patterson on the Epstein list? Okay, it's saying no. Okay. Really? Christina says, did you know that Clarence Thomas is related to my favorite actor, Samuel Jackson? Samuel Jackson is an awesome actor. Jackson, though, doesn't claim him. I bet he doesn't claim him because claiming Clarence Thomas would be shameful. Okay? I cannot stand anybody who goes against his own people. He is absolutely disgusting. And he was accused, remember, of not sexual assault, but what is it called? Not sexual assault, but he was harassing, sexual harassment. Remember when he was going to become the Supreme Court justice? There was a whole thing on it. Crazy. Okay. On a few YouTube channels about Trump's cancel. Oh, Wound Healer says it's on a few YouTube channels about Trump's canceled rally. One of them is in the is the Progressive Network. I love it. Christina says maybe allegedly Murdoch is on the list. Okay, let's ask. That would be crazy because we've gotten that he's already working with KAMALA and them. So why would he do that? Anyway, let's ask. This story's so crazy you never know. Clear Spirit, is Murdoch on the list? No. Yeah. He's not on the list. Cheryl Tucker, no problem. I was running late too because Mercury's in retrograde. So my whole thing was messed up today. So, and that may be why you're running late because it was a mess. Okay. I was a mess. So don't even worry about it. Welcome in. Contrast why we asked this already, but let's ask again. Clear Spirit, will JD Couch be installed as POTUS? No. I got when the Orange Minister is removed, his whole clan is going with him. Thank God. Oh, Susie Cat said FIFA soccer. Oh, I love that. Did you guys see FIFA, the FIFA soccer? I don't know because I don't watch soccer. Okay, I don't know if it was the finals or something. Anyway, I think he was supposed to give whoever won that game. He was supposed to give out the award. He got booed, and I mean booed bad. And I don't know what that fool was thinking to go there. It ain't like it's the UFC, okay, with bro dudes and stuff. That has a lot of Latino people are very much into soccer. A lot of Latino countries are more into soccer. They don't even have football. They have soccer. That's their football, right? So there's a lot of Latinos there. You think that they're going to say, "Yeah, come on in and cheer you on"? No, I never heard him get so booed in all my life. I was like, yes. It was like Shelley says, it was a beautiful thing, people. Beautiful thing. Okay. Okay, we have 5 more minutes, you guys, and then we'll do the giveaway. Christina, that's great. Murdoch, FAFO, he backed a fool like himself. There you go. He effed around and found out. Okay. Oh, okay. Juliana, you said, can I put captions on? Yeah, and you know what? I'll do that from now on too. Closed captions on. Somebody's asking me to do that. So let me just see if I know how to do it. I've seen that before. How do I do it? Yeah, I don't mind. In fact, I should have been doing that the whole time. Can you do closed captions on a live? You should be able to. Okay, you know what? Can't you put closed caption on yourself when you're watching somebody? I think you can do it yourself. So if the person, well, because right now it's not letting me do it, which is weird. Moderators, are you seeing how to turn on closed captions? That's weird. I'm also not on I'm also on my other channel. Anyway, it's oh no, I am on that. I should be able to do it, but I don't even have the choice to do it. All right. I will figure out how to do closed captions for next time. Wait 1 second. I might have. Nope, that ain't it. Come on. All right, 1 second. I might have figured it out. It says closed captions are unavailable. I am so sorry. Let me put that down in the chat because it's a person who's deaf and I want them to see that. Okay, I'm going to put that in caps. So sorry. Closed. I don't understand why closed captions would not be available for a live. That's crazy. So I want this person to be able to read this. So sorry, closed captions are not available on a live. So sorry. Okay. Okay, Susie Mod Good says you can use CC a lot, but I can hear you well. Only for replay, they may have to watch it again. Oh, okay. So only replay, you can have closed captions? Okay. Okay, I'm sure they're reading that right now. Oh, there's a way to turn on closed captions when I set up the stream, Stacy? Okay. I will set up closed captions the next time I come on. Let me put that in the chat so this person sees that. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. I just want to put this in there for this person so that I will set up closed captions for next time. So sorry. Okay. I should have thought about that. Okay. Susie Cass said, thank you, Angie. I have so much fun on Sunday nights with you and my fellow Angie peeps. Even my boy cat is watching with me. Thank you so much, Susie Cat. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys, it's 5:15, so we need to do the giveaway, okay? We went longer, extra 15, 20 minutes because I was a hot mess at the beginning of this whole thing. Okay, so rules for the giveaway. I'm going to put down, I'll put in the chat, I'll put go. When I put go, you put in KAMALA, okay? Don't do it yet. One time only. And if you're out of the country, you can still play, and I will put $12 in your PayPal account or whatever you have. We'll work that out. Also, in the description is my email, HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. Whoever the winner is, I need your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? All right, so this is what you can win. You can choose a journal, okay? This one is the Empress. This is my own personal one, okay? So you'll have one made up. So this is the Empress. You can choose the Empress. You can choose the other Empress, which is the Empress with white flowers. Very similar to the other one. So it's the Empress with white flowers. You can choose the Great White Spirit. Or you can choose How's this going? Or you can choose maps of peace. Maps of peace. Oh, and when I show you these, I will make all these into journals. Okay, so these will be made into journals. So don't worry. These are just These are 8.5 by 11s, but they'll be made into journals. Okay. The other one is called Maps of Peace. These are my own papers I create on the jelly plate, mixed with different languages from all over the world, because I believe when we get to know each other better, there'll be more peace, right? So that's what this represents, and it's called Maps of Peace. So you can choose that, and this will be made into a journal also. Okay. All right. So let me put go. Okay, I put go. Put Kamala in, everybody. What is Afghan boy saying? Do we got a troll in here? All right, Afghan boy, I think you got to go. All right, Afghan boy is blocked. All right. Yeah, I think he's a troll too. I blocked him. Thank you, Keisha Johnson. Christopher Cotton says, someone deal with that boy. I did. I caught him. Okay. I think I got another one too. Block. All right. Christina, it was so sad. I saw that too. Christina said, Democrats went to Alcatraz, and they said it was horrible. The people were saying, help us. So sad. I know, it broke my heart. It's disgusting. It's horrific. I mean, people are suffering bad. So, people are suffering bad. They need to hurry up. The timeline needs to speed up because too many people are suffering. Okay. It's disgusting. It's horrible. Okay. Let me see where we're at with that. Okay. Anybody else want to put their name down? We don't have that many people in the giveaway. Anybody else want to do it? I don't see any more names, which I'm kind of surprised because we have 97 people in here. You know, let me go back out and come back in. Let me just make sure that something didn't mess up. I swear Mercury is in retrograde. They always say things will get messed up, and it is. Okay, Juliana, you can do it though. Thank you, Stallings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Stalling. Stalling says, is Stephen Miller and Ross Vought going to be exposed because they were behind Trump and they're dangerous, going to be exposed because they were behind Trump and they were dangerous men? Let me ask real quick. Good, Juliana. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you put your name in, Juliana. Okay, this question is for Stallings, and then we're not going to do any more questions after this, okay? Because we're doing the giveaway right now, but I want to ask the question. Clear Spirit, is Stephen Miller and Ross Vought going to be exposed because they were behind Trump and they're dangerous? Okay, it's saying yes. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to count down from 10, and anybody else who wants to be in the giveaway, hurry up and get your name in, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, stop. All right, so let me go down here and go back up. Okay, and I won't look. What do we got? Christopher Cotton. Woohoo! Congratulations, Christopher Cotton. So I will send you a journal. And this is the other thing. If you guys, if journals aren't your thing, if it's not your thing, take it anyway. They make great gifts. It might be somebody else who would want it. So, okay. So, let me write down name Christopher Cotton. And Christopher Cotton, are you still here? Which journal do you want? Let me go down to the bottom and see if Christopher Cotton has. And Christopher, do you need me to show you again the journals? And everybody, if you can, stay here, because if Christopher Cotton's not here, then we'll choose another winner. Okay, Christopher Cotton's here. Okay, what are my choices? So, these right here, they're 8x10s. They'll be made into journals, okay? Maps of Peace. The Empress with white flowers. This is just the regular Empress. And this is how it'll look. It'll be a journal, okay? Or you can choose the Great White Spirit. All right, so let me know which one you want. You're welcome, Pocket Full of Stars. Thank you, Susie. Maps of Peace. Okay. Beautiful. So this is for you, Christopher. So Christopher, what I need from you is I need in the description below, it's HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. I need you to email me your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? But I will paperclip this on here, so I have this all together. So this is coming to you, Christopher. Congratulations! Woohoo! All right, you guys. That is it for tonight. Thank you so much, moderators. Thank you, everybody, all the family members here for showing up for me, showing up for each other. Thank you guys for sticking with me, even though I had some real bad technical issues. I don't know exactly what happened, but what to say, Mercury's in retrograde. All right, you guys. Love you guys so much. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. We got some good questions to read on that you guys asked me to read on for tomorrow, and we'll do that. Love, peace, and happiness, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.